What was you about to film?
A YouTube video.
Are you about to film a YouTube video too, girl?
Yeah.
That's my daughter, y'all. She would film her YouTube video. Y'all make sure y'all go check out her page.
Check out the page.
Honey, we over here doing our thing, honey. You know, we gotta get these coins.
Coins.
Gotta get these coins.
Period.
Let me get my dog, y'all. We need to go outside. Hey, Jimmy. Alright, okay, I'm gonna get you out. Sit down. He need to be groomed, y'all. Y'all don't judge my baby. Leave him alone. I don't know why you barking. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Come on. Good. Y'all see him? He needs to be groomed. Yes, he's a hot mess. He need to go to the beauty shop. There you go, y'all. Look at him. He gonna try to jump my door in a minute, but he need to be groomed, y'all. Oh, you better get off my door. Sit down, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, y'all. We got his water. I had to clean the bowls out. We got his water. We'll get him some food. All right, he's got his food. We're gonna take it to him. Where he at? There you go. He waiting. Sit down. Good boy. Hey, freak. You got it before I gave you the command, sir. But it's okay. You sit. Oh, Lord, he need a haircut. Help him, y'all. I'm gonna give him a gift. Now we're gonna make some coffee because I need to have my coffee. The girl can have a coffee. So something is going on with my plug over here in the corner where I normally keep my coffee maker at. So I've had to move. her. She's over here. Honey, she need to be cleaned out. I need a new carry, but hey, this is where we are. We're rebuilding from, you know, going through a divorce. So I got this oat milk creamer. Really good.
You hit high school. I said, especially if you, I didn't tell you.
My hair. Y'all listen. I went and did a new hairstyle on my hair on Friday. I put this hair in my head because y'all know I'm going through the regrowth process and change with my hair. I'm going through a transformation with my hair. And so those of you who have been my day ones and you've been, you know, watching me from day one, you saw that I initially started out this channel with locks and ended up having to cut them off. So I cut them off back in November of 2024, and here we are in September of 2025. And so it's been growing, it's been thriving. If you have followed me on my other social media platforms. And a real quick brief intermission to remind you to go follow me over there on the clock page, okay? Because I got a lot of fun videos over there. Bye. Then you will see that I've did videos where I've had my hair out and you can see kind of the growth process. So it's like a little curly fro. It's a fro, a little short fro, but when I put some, you know, stuff on it, it curls up or whatever. So it has the shrinkage or whatnot. But I still have to go to work and I still have to be professional. And although I could just wear my hair out and it'd be no problem, I just don't want to have short hair right now. That's not the vibe that I'm in, to just be rocking it all the time, every day. So I threw this little hair in, honey, this little cheap hair. It's cheap, honey. I don't really know what it's doing, but it's doing something. So we just gonna work with it and see what it does this week. But it's crochet braids is what I put in my hair. And I did it on Friday on Venus Day. But honey, it's been slept on, you know. So honey, here we are. This is where we're at. But got my coffee. Of course, it is the season of the spooky season, which is my favorite time of the year. It's always my favorite time of the year. Originally during the fall spooky season, that's when my father transitioned, but hey, it is what it is. Like, we're not in spooky season officially, but we're in fall season. Like, we're in the beginning of September, so honey, we're just gonna blend the two, okay? Because I love fall. It's my favorite time of year. I think I've instilled that into my kids as well, especially my daughter, because she definitely loves to decorate her room up now for fall, and that was always something I did with my kids growing up. I always decorated the whole house for fall. So I'm a little late. A lot of people decorated on September 1st, but honey, I've been coming out of COVID with my son. My son got sick from me. You go out into the public, you go out into the world, who knows how you catch COVID, especially when you work. Nevertheless, I got COVID, and I came home and I got sick, and I just thought I had like a really bad like flu or like maybe pneumonia. It's kind of what it felt like because it was so rapid and it happened so quickly, and I haven't had COVID since the COVID era, which is crazy. And even then, we took our herbs and supplements, and we built our immune system and fought our way out of that whole situation. So that's pretty much what we've been dealing with for the past week. And I've been off work all week caring for myself and my son. And so here it is, Sunday. It's a reset day, but I gotta go back to work tomorrow. And one of these days, I'm gonna be making some money on YouTube where I'm not gonna have to work a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm gonna just be able to live in my North Node in Gemini and just really like be in my element. Glad you guys are here with me. Sunday being a reset day, I definitely like to go out and do some grounding if I can. I definitely like to do some altar work. Tidy up my altar. I'll do altar work any time of the week, but I definitely love to do it on a Sunday or a Monday. It's always a good time for me as well. I'm getting back in touch with that matriarchal bloodline as well. So, I might do a little bit of altar work today, but I still gotta go to the store. I still gotta clean. I've got clothes everywhere. They need to get put up so that I can put up my fall decorations. It's like the Virgo rising in me needs for it to be clean and spotless and floors mopped and all that good stuff before we put the fall decorations out. And when you're a single parent and you work full time and you're trying to wash clothes and maintain clothes, and I don't have a huge laundry room like I've had in previous homes, it makes it difficult for you to kind of like wash clothes for a family of 4 when you've only got like a little bitty tiny little walkway of a space, and it's not your home. Like, I'm renting this home, so it's not like I can go in and I can add things, right, and kind of improve the system in the home. Like, it's kind of difficult to do that when you don't own your home, which is a whole other topic for a different day, because that kind of deals with my Chiron and Taurus, and I want to talk about that. Like, if you got Chiron and Taurus, hit the like button, comment in the chat, because we're working on healing that Chiron in Taurus. Okay, like we gonna master and conquer that, because
that right there is not business for me. Okay,
if you got a Chiron and Taurus, you understand, but I'll do a separate video about that, because I want to dive deep into Chiron and Taurus. Because listen, as someone who's living it, who has lived it,
baby, I got some stories to tell. Okay.
And before we go any further, honey, yes, you see it, the soul sign. I ended up actually manifesting the home that I am currently living in, that I was filming this video in. So actually, when I was filming this video, I was in the process of trying to buy the home, and I'll talk about that later on in a later video when I dive deep into my Chiron and Taurus. But this was actually a very momentous occasion for me, because it was one of the ways that I was healing my Chiron and Taurus, by actually successfully being able to purchase this home. So I'm really proud that I was able to achieve this goal. Again, I'll talk more about it when I dive a little deeper into how to heal and balance and overcome your Chiron placement in your birth chart. So nevertheless, y'all, we're gonna go on about our day. I'm going to take you guys along with me, because this is my life now as a single mother who is coming out of a 20 plus year marriage. This is my life, and I've been doing this now for, as far as being in this home and kind of rebuilding myself. I've been here in this home almost 2 years. That's part of the reason why I didn't do a lot of posting on this channel because I really wanted to spend the first year and a half, however long it took me to really like get acclimated to being a single mother and taking care of 3 children full time, even though like my daughter is an adult, but still she still has needs too. You know, she still has young adult needs, emotional needs that I still have to be present for as a mom. So now I'm in a space where I'm wanting to really take on this transformation because this is just where I'm at. Yeah, I want to take y'all along with me. And in the process of that, I'm going to unpack my birth chart with you guys in a hopes that it helps other people who are interested in learning about their birth chart and the literal instructional manual with all the cheat codes that you were given at the time of your birth. I'm hoping that by journeying with me and allowing me to unpack my birth chart, this will help someone else understand their birth chart a little bit better and a little bit more in depth so that you can struggling or stop, get out of whatever the roadblock is that you feel like you have. Sometimes you got to go back to the instructional manual and you got to see what it is that is stalling you. What is the roadblock? Why do you feel like you are not at where you should be in your life? Why are you struggling to manifest? Like what it is that you should be doing to just bring in that abundance and that lifestyle that you crave and that you want, but at the same time making sure that we're healing whatever it is that we're supposed to be healing in this lifetime. And that really is truly the purpose of my channel, the Earthy Girl Experience. It's about my experience here on Earth in this space that is technically like
HE double hockey sticks.
But you can have an abundant life. Like we've been given all the tools to be able to navigate through this hellhole that we all have to live in
Every day.
And that really is what the purpose of my channel is hopefully I can connect with someone who gets it and they're like, yeah, let me try that. And then if you have any ideas or anything, throw them my way because we're here to help each other like navigate through this insane, crazy world that we live on, this floating rock. But we can have a great time while we're floating on this big ass rock.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm done rambling.
I'm gonna finish my coffee and we're gonna carry on with our day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast or brunch rather for everybody. I just wanted y'all to see I got on a little comfy shirt, my planets, and just some comfy little sweatpants, tights type of situation. So honey, we're keeping it nice and comfortable because it's Sunday and we gotta get shit done. Okay, took care of some things yesterday and we think I would get to relax a little bit on Sunday, but no, not when you are a working mom. That is not the case because gotta go to work tomorrow, so gotta make sure things get done today. So let's go.
So anyways, y'all, I went up in this kitchen and got started on this breakfast, and we are a blended family of meat eaters and non-meat eaters. My boys and I still eat meat. I've dabbled back and forth between eating meat some years, not eating meat some years. My daughter is a pescatarian. She's always just kind of been not really into meat since she was really, really young. So right here, I'm just making some of the pancakes. And honey, I didn't make it from scratch, even though I can, okay? But I'm a working single mother, and sometimes you just got to do what the fuck you got to do, okay? And so I'm making some pancakes right here. I just put some cinnamon in it because my kids like cinnamon in their pancakes. And I cooked the pancakes on one side, just to keep it separate from the meat because I knew that my daughter was going to come home from work and she was going to want to eat some of the pancakes that I made. So I just kind of made sure I kept it separated as I was cooking it, and definitely, gave her the ones that were closer to the end of the griddle. So anyway, so the pancakes, honey, flipped over. They looking nice and brown, and the sausage is continuing to cook, of course. So yeah, I mean, cooking breakfast on a Saturday is something I've typically always done for my kiddos. Sometimes we'll do like a huge big breakfast on Saturday, and then other times we may do like a more condensed homemade breakfast on Sunday. But those are my opportunities to actually cook some meals at the home when I don't have to have all of my energy and attention on working and supporting someone else's dream, right, like most of us do. So right here I'm just making some scrambled eggs for my boys. They like scrambled eggs. I like my eggs over easy. I will eat them scrambled sometimes, but I like my eggs over easy for the most part. So making them some scrambled eggs real quick so that way they can go ahead and sit down and eat. But yeah, so this is just pretty much always been the norm for me. I did it for many years while the kids were growing up. So, it's just those traditions that I try to keep continuing and doing even through our transition, our family transition. So that's just another key fact for anyone who's kind of new to this journey as well. Or, maybe you're preparing for that possibility because you know that time is coming. I don't know, but hopefully this tip is helpful for you. Just continue the traditions if you can.
I'm hot up in here, y'all.
All right, so this is just me plating the boys' food. Sometimes I make them make their own plates, but I was being extra mom during this time. Now right here I am making some orange juice. Now listen, I try to be resourceful as possible, okay? So sometimes I buy stuff that might be in the store brand. Listen, I'm a proponent of being resourceful where I can. So this was a tip that was taught to me by someone else, and just being resourceful with my finances. I buy the frozen orange juice and I make the orange juice. It seems to come out cheaper, in terms of pricing wise, if you're trying to cut back on your grocery bill. So I make frozen orange juice, okay, for my family. And sometimes I'll just buy the regular jug, but I typically make the frozen orange juice. So
It's orange juice. So come over here and get this orange juice. Boy, you better come over here and get this orange juice. I'm not bringing it over you. Do I look like your maid?
She's not recording you.
I'm not even recording you. I'm recording myself.
now, are you more prepared to be recorded?
I need to do my hair.
You ain't got to do your hair. This is real life. You can look good when it's time to look good, but this is real life. We ain't always looking good. Sometimes we just at home just chilling and relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Then when we look good, we look good. Like, when we step out, we step out. You look good right now. My handsome boys. Love you guys.
Hey, no.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
They're beating your brother up. I am making my eggs because I made y'all's first and I got to take care of myself. Such a great mom. Oh, that's my priority. You said what? You have Virgo. I hear you. That still makes me a great mom. I could have made my food first. I mean, I could have been like some animals in the animal kingdom and I could have ate first.
Yes, Mom.
Not in the lion kingdom.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Yeah,
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
Get it right. No, they don't.
Mama. Mama. You do not do research, Mama. And
You do your research.
Lion Kingdom, the people who we put are fetal and any Cup, Mama.
Oh, yeah? Look at you paying attention to science. said biology is science.
Biology. I'm thinking biology.
Oh my God. Biology is science. What are y'all talking about?
Biology is not animals, Austin. That's like world geography stuff.
Bubba, geography. You just said world geography.
Yeah.
Bubba, biology is the study of life.
You said biology.
It's still science.
Biology and biography
Are two different things.
I know biography. That's a book. But I said biology. Biology is the study of life. Study of life.
Yeah, well, people are more out on Sunday because they're trying to get ready for the work week.
That and also like it's just a bunch of church people, so it's like
Getting off the church.
Yeah, they getting out of church, and also it's Sunday, so people got to get ready for work.
So they shopping and stuff. They.
Yep.
Also, getting out of church. Getting food, going to the store real quick. Probably going to someone's house.
Possibly.
You know how black people are.
Not how black people are. How about it? What you say? How black people are on Sunday? What they do? What they be doing? Black people know what black people do on Sunday. What they be doing? You ain't gonna say. They be going to people's house and doing what? Eating after church? Yeah, shit. Fellowship.
Come on. I'm trying to save you.
Put my raggedy hoodie
What's wrong with your raggedy hoodie?
that I made back
You
in
made it.
7th grade. At 7th grade.
Yeah, creative. Everybody is so creative. Hi. You get your video recorded?
yes, I did.
Yay. Bye.